Let me tell you a quick story. Last July, a mom reached out to me, panicked. Her daughter had just finished 3 live weekend tournaments. She played well. She had some good stats. Her team won, but she got no calls, no texts, no interest whatsoever. The family thought she was being recruited because a few coaches had watched her. But by August, they realized she wasn't on one coach's radar. That family made the same mistake I've seen hundreds of others make. And it's the number one mistake I want to talk to you about today. And guys, if you don't know, I'm Keith Mondillo. I'm a 30-year NCAA coach and athletic director and the founder of the Athletic Recruiting Roadmap series. And this week, I'm sharing critical advice for families heading into this July's live period, especially for all the sports that have something coming up this weekend. This window right now, this July, can either move your athlete towards a college roster spot or leave you more confused than ever before. And it starts with what I call the attendance myth. So the number one mistake we always talk about is showing up is not enough. The biggest mistake families make before the live weekend is this. They believe showing up at an event is good enough. They assume if coaches are in the gym, they'll watch. If their athlete plays well, coaches will follow up. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. But let me be real with you. As a college coach, I never just stumbled across athletes I wasn't already tracking. Coaches come to live events with a list. We've already emailed the athletes we're watching. We've talked to their club coaches. We know their number, their team name, their grad year. If your athlete's not on that list, it's almost like they don't exist. Now, there's always exceptions. There's always going to be a student athlete just pops up, and that happens at least once a year. But this is the biggest disconnect I see every summer. Families invest time, money, and energy into events, but not into the communication strategy that makes those events count. Let's break this myth right now. The live period is not a magic trick. It's not an automatic exposure, and it's not a wait and see what happens type of weekend. If your athlete isn't communicating before the event and doesn't know how to follow up after, they're leaving their future up to chance. The live period only works if you have a plan, period. I have 2 guides I want every family to have right now. And I created these guides to help you meet. They're free. The first one's called The 10 Biggest Mistakes Athletes Make During the July Live Period. It's a brand new guide that I just created. It's free and it's going to be in the download. The second one, which I'm bundling with the first, is 10 action steps to take when coaches don't call you after a live event. These are the exact lessons I've taught and I still teach to athletes and families inside locker rooms, huddles, film rooms for the last 30 years. And you'll learn why athletes disappear from recruiting boards one week after another, what great communication looks like before, during, and after events, and how to mentally prepare for the silence that comes and what to do about it. You can download these guides completely free. Just use the link below. I'll insert it right into the comments. Print them out, highlight them, go through them together as a family this week. I promise you, they'll change the way you approach the next 5 days leading up to this weekend's live period. And look, the live period is a huge opportunity, but only for the families who prepare. If you do what 80% of the athletes do, you'll get 80% of the results. Silence, confusion, frustration. But if you commit to this process, if you commit to communicating, planning, and following through, you will stand out. And that's where the real recruiting momentum begins. So these next 5 days could make or break your recruiting process. Download both guides right now. They're free, they're simple, and they're built to help you win. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. We're going to talk about what to do when coaches don't follow up, because it happens a lot more than you think. Guys, it's July. It's the live recruiting periods for every sport. Get prepared. Until tomorrow, keep doing the work. We'll see you later. Take care.